Hey guys, welcome back to Lap 1 News, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different I've not done on my channel yet, and that is previewing the Formula E finale. So, the Formula E finale, we've got 6 races, 9 days, and it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow we get Formula E back, and it's going to be better than ever. So the tracks we're using for these 6 races is the Berlin Tempelhof. The first one, we're going to be going the normal circuit but in reverse. So we're going to be doing races tomorrow and Thursday around the reverse, and then we're going to have a day off, and then we're doing the normal circuit the correct way forwards, the normal way round, for 2 races in a row, and then we get a couple more days off whilst they completely redo like sector 2, sector 3 of the track, and it's gonna be ace. We have a load of new drivers coming in. We're going to see Sette Camara make his debut. We're going to see Abt return with Neo. Rene Rast in the Audi. And who knows, maybe we can see a Rene Rast victory in his first 6 races, because Audi definitely have the momentum around this track. The last 2 winners were De Grassi and Abt, and it's bound to be, they just gel round there. It's the home circuit. It's gonna be a really good 6 races, and the thing with Formula E is it's never boring. You never get a boring Formula E race, so it's gonna be absolutely incredible. You'd be a fool to miss it. So that's the Formula E bit. I'm just going to briefly talk about the British Grand Prix and I think the Hungarian Grand Prix as well. They weren't great races, but they were still interesting if you looked and cared about the midfield. That's the thing. People saying that the Formula 1 at the minute is boring because Mercedes are dominating. You need to learn to care about the midfield battles, because if you can, it gets a lot more interesting. I mean, we had beautiful battles between Ocon, Stroll, Ricciardo, the 2 McLarens. They were great. And for me, kept the interest in that race before the obviously chaos at the end of the British Grand Prix. With all the tyres exploding. I still don't know how Lewis managed to finish that on 3 tyres. Who knows? But yeah, that is, we've got the 70th Grand Prix on Saturday. Obviously we've got the Formula E races, I think 2 of them before before the weekend, the Formula 1 weekend, and then 2 on the Saturday and the Sunday. And I think the 70th Grand Prix is gonna be an interesting one, because the teams are definitely gonna have to do a 1-stop. At the moment, there's talks about changing the tyre compounds, but as things stand, the tyre compounds are a step softer than the lot we brought to this Grand Prix. So if they were having tyre explosions this week, in the race that's just gone, they're for sure going to have to do a 2-stop, and I think that is going to make a much more interesting race. Not to mention the fact that, it's going to be hot Friday and Saturday. Mercedes don't deal too well with the heat yet. Still, that's still probably their weak point. But we're going to get limited running on, or in the temperatures that we're going to get on the Sunday for race day. And that could make for a very exciting race. I mean, overall, there's a lot to be excited about over the next 10 or so days. The Formula E Championship is going to be immense. You need to watch it. If you're not going to watch it, you have to watch it. And we're going to get a lot of interesting, exciting, action-packed racing. And if you're a die-hard racing fan, you will not care about the fact that it's electric motor, it's not proper racing, it's not proper motorsport. Fuck off. Literally, if you're a proper motorsport fan, you will be watching these Formula E races. But I think that is all I need to talk about today. So I'd like to make a shout out to the Pit Crew Online, who I've recently become a member part of. They do great work in journalism. They give young journalists like me the chance to get the work out there, build up the portfolio to make it easier, much, much easier to get a job, a paying job in the future. It's going to be a godsend, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity that they have given me. But yeah, if you want to make sure you don't miss any articles or anything that I might post, make sure to follow both the Pit Crew Online and myself on Twitter at Lap1News1, because there's lots of great content. Pit Crew Online cover absolutely everything, absolutely every form of motorsport you can think of, pretty much. So it's definitely worth keeping an eye on, looking at. You're not going to miss anything if you're following them. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button down below, and if you haven't, tell me why in the comments below so I can keep on improving. And I will see you next time. This has been John Whittaker from Lap1 News, and I'm out. See you next time.